facing what looks like a full-scale invasion. Let's meet at the briefing station ASAP.
But of course, Sir Tin Man. But we'll get to that in a few minutes. And by a few minutes, I mean probably 20-ish minutes, depending on how long this intro takes. Speaking of which, greetings, ladies and gentlemen! Smiling Shirt 4 here, and welcome back to some more Marvel Ultimate Alliance for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. As in the last session, after finally arriving at Nick Fury's little secret bunker here, we were tasked by him, because he saved our lives and all, to find out what was going on with the Nanite-controlled villains. And, no spoilers right now in case you haven't seen the previous 4 episodes, or, yeah, actually the previous 4 episodes, because back then, because last session was actually the first session where we went back to the usual formula. 2 episodes per day, and all on just one single thing, all united, that kind of stuff. But yeah, make sure to go check out those previous 4 videos if you don't want spoilers. And if you do already know about what happened, well, then I'll just fill you guys in, just in case you need a memory. Turns out these Nanite-controlled villains are working under one collective, a collective subconscious, i.e. they have a mind of their own. Now what that means for us? Who knows? All we know is that we were trying to stop them and, well, assuming it shows up here, which it doesn't look like to, but they've managed to get into our world, the real world, which might spell the end for us. So, yeah, let that all sink in. Good? Okay. But that being said, today, before we head on our way to our next mission objective, now that Nick Fury is gone and, things have happened, we got some things to take care of. First of all, one thing I want to get out of the way, I need to switch out Zipati. Because, well, frankly, there's a little secret I want to show off here. Assuming it actually works here. Now I want to test this out here. Now, like every other base, there's always a secret little thing they can hit, to activate said thing. I didn't bother doing it with, well, who knows, maybe I will have bothered showing it off. Then again, I haven't done the time. But basically, let's see. Nope, okay, so specifically her, then. So basically, that little terminal right there hosts our next little activation module thingy. Now, for whatever reason you need Ms. Marvel to do this, I don't understand myself. Frankly, I've never seen her as much of a S.H.I.E.L.D. aficionado, but, basically have her out. And you click the little X activate on this little console here, and lets you get a little brain focus thingy-bobber. Never have I before done that. And I'm gonna give it to Spidey because, well, it's Spidey. It's one of my favorites in this game, without a doubt. Okay, now that's all taken care of. Got that little tidbit out of the way. Now it's actually, well, should I yet? Well, I'm actually a little hesitant right now. You know what? I think I know what I'll do. So what I'll have here, I'm gonna bring out Iron Man, because guess what? We can finally choose him again. And as you saw earlier, we could actually choose Captain America, which was pretty handy. Basically, what I want to do here is Marvel, blah blah blah, and then I'll just put you in the place as penance. Why? Because, well, why not? I've literally got nothing more I can say here. Or no, actually, you know what? I'll give it to Bobby Drake, aka the Iceman, because I kind of neglected him last session when I planned on using him for the entire session. And boy, did I regret it. Penance is not very tanky, so to speak. So yeah, I'll have him in here for sake of context. Actually, hold on. Another thing. Did I remember? Does he have an alternate costume? Nope, not now. Apparently I did not get it. I wasn't quite sure. Oh well, okay, I think I've delayed long enough. So, we're gonna switch over to Iron Man here. And we can actually talk to Steve.
Hi, Tony.
So, Fury contacted you too about the Nanite threats? After the chemical plant incident?
Yes. Now I realize I should have listened. But at the time, well, let's just say I figured it was another scam.
It's okay. I reacted the same way. Fury may have already paid the ultimate price for being unconvincing. If you had listened, it might not have made any difference. But no, I reacted the same way.
Fury's lapse in judgment and subsequent actions turned him into the boy who cried wolf at the worst possible time. What do you think happened to him?
I think he might have escaped. I think he's dead. I think he's one of them now.
That's a sobering thought. But I can't imagine Fury's mind ever being enslaved by anyone or anything.
It is a pretty grim thought. And you know, considering the fact that Fury blew up the actual portal, or supposedly did so, again, don't know how that whole thing worked. The fact that these guys are in the real world, that's not much of a stretch when you really think about it. I don't see how it could be. Alright then, next up, Spider-Man.
What can I do for you?
Spider-Man does whatever Spider-Man does. Gonna have the band back together, isn't it?
Of course. But it's shameful that it took a global threat to bring us back together.
That shift in character model there. At least we're not smacking around other heroes. If we somehow end up winning, is it back to the shouting match? And now we all might be doomed. But no, what's gonna happen after this?
Now's not the time to worry about that. We need to stay focused on our main objective.
Alright. I was just curious. No need to get all patriotic on me. So what was going through your head when you released dozens of villains?
It was a calculated risk I took in a desperate moment.
Well, at least you'd never do that again. Right? If only someone had warned you. Oh wait! Fury did. And you thought... what? They'd have an impromptu game of Limbo? Actually, I'm curious now.
Same situation, same amount of intel? Yes, I would. But I didn't have all the facts. Only Fury and his team did. But we didn't listen. I'm sorry, I have to get
I
back
like
to
how
work.
he refers
Take
to...
care.
Oh, right, sorry. I like how Cap refers to us as Nick Fury's team. And not to, you know, us. Like, the only people at Intel was Fury and you guys. No, just kind of... It's a little funny quirk there. But okay, I think that's Cap. And I believe... Well, it probably makes sense, but we can do the same thing here. So I'm gonna bring out Cap again. Yep, there we go. And then, if we just go around here, Tony should be somewhere. I think I know for a fact that he is here, because I remember I remember talking to him as Cap for a certain achievement. You know, the whole special conversations thing. Maybe he's in here. There's Firestar. Alright. Come on, Tony, where are you? I know you're here. Where would you be? If it weren't here. Oh wait, is he pulling the Spider-Woman thing again, where he's just floating in midair? And I can talk to him, you know, via... this thing? Maybe? No? Okay. So this is kind of awkward. Yeah, I could swear for a fact that I actually talked to him at one point in this game. Oh wait, I think I remember now. So it's one of these things. Come on, Tony, where are you? Don't make me seem like an idiot. Not there. Hopefully I could actually, you know, fly in this area, or web swing. Yeah, he's not here. That's very strange. Maybe it's another glitch? Like in the chemical plant face-off mission on the anti-registration side? Well, whatever the case may be, let's actually get a move on anyway. So then, now that everyone has reassembled, and oh yeah, we actually now use Iron Fist. I honestly wasn't sure if you actually unlock him if you did, or Songbird if you did the other side, but apparently that is the case here. You do get everyone, all except for 3 characters now? Yeah, 3 of them. There's only 3 characters left that we have now unlocked. 2 of them, which we should be unlocking sometime soon, actually. So that's pretty handy. And then the last one, well, I'm not gonna say, but I've got a feeling you guys might know how that's gonna work. If you have played the first game, or if you just have any rough ideas in general. But yeah, now is the time. We are bringing back the old roster, the first team. Because as I've stated many times throughout this playthrough, and probably throughout other series, I like using the team I start out with, and ending the series with them. Because, I don't know, it's just one of those nostalgia things to me. It really is. That being said, I'm going back to the good old-fashioned, normal Iron Man look. I'm assuming this is the ultimate form, however you want to look at it. And I'm going from the Ultimate Spider to the usual Spider-Man 1 through 3 trilogy costume. At least that's what I refer to it as. And there we go, the old team. Oh man, I'm kind of curious though. Or I think, well, maybe not curious, but I do really wish they would have added a team bonus for, you know, these 4 guys. You know, like the beginning of the end or something like that, I don't know. Just like, or no, maybe they could have had that custom team option from the first game, where you could make your own custom teams. Why didn't they do that in this game, actually? That would have been clever. Oh well, I think I rambled on long enough. Let's actually grab this stuff. So you got a Nick Fury shield, comment. Oh, it's on. Okay, it's on Nick Fury. That makes sense. When I saw the shield Kinder, I was a little like, wait, what? What happened? But no, it makes sense. And then there's search and destroy simulate the disc, and then finally a self-destruct thingy. I'm guessing that's in reference to the previous mission. Also, art bundle, prison art bundle.
Hello.
That was a pretty nasty scene in Prison 42. Are you alright?
I'm getting there. I never realized what Vance went through during his incarceration until I found myself in that horrible place. I'm just grateful to have gotten out alive.
I'm glad we were able to get you out. Did you get any intel on the Nanite criminals? Did they torture you?
Nothing like that, no, but up until recently I'd never gotten anything more serious than a parking ticket.
Seriously? Well, I guess a hero's one thing, but wow. Consider me surprised. Have you heard anything about Justice or the other anti-Reg prisoners?
Nothing. It was hard enough attending the memorial service, but to not know if Vance has become one of them.
Yeah, that'd be a real kick in the nuts. It's possible he escaped. Better that than dead, though. I know this is hard, but you have to pull it together. Well, it's possible he escaped.
There's always hope, I guess. And that's what I'm clinging to. Anyway, thanks for saying hi. Now I think I need a little time to myself.
Of course. Take all the time you need. Cape Killer. 100% more fusion after hitting a boss. I'm gonna equip that right away because that is very handy. Let's see. Additional fusion star, I'm keeping that. And 25% more fusion on trip stun pop-ups. I don't do much tripping and stunning though, that's the thing. Powers and shit. Yeah, I'm keeping that. I'm going to come on, where is it? It's like Cold Killer or something. Honestly, just forgot the name. Oh, Cape Killer. Cape Killer. Yep. 100% more when hitting a boss. Like a boss! Alright, is there anything else in here that'd be interesting? Maybe an extra... Wait. Oh, +1 teamer for more fusion damage. Never mind, I was about to say, is that an extra fusion star thing? Cause that'd be awesome. You got that equipped. Fire damage, additional fusion star, on destruction, KOs. No mercy. Oh wait. Oh, that's the pop-up thing. Oh, that could be handy. Experience 3. I will take that. Found in prison. Hallelujah! 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 Okay. In case you haven't noticed, I'm going mad. I really am. A lot of things have been happening, but nothing that would be
All systems go.
too big. Oh, an Equinox. The guy we have nothing to know about, and this is very interesting now. We have a special conversation between She-Hulk and Iron Man, but not one between Cap and Firestar. Reasoning much, friend?
Hello, Tony.
Things are looking bad, Jennifer. We might need you and a few others to hold down Stock Tower, while the rest of us deal with nanite incursions.
No problem. Just leave me a number where I can reach you, and I'll have the kids in bed by 9.
You're not falling back into those strange non-sequiturs you used to spout, are you? Sorry, babysitter jokes don't play well with us millionaire playboys. This isn't a joke. We're in real danger. I'm very curious about your non-sequiturs.
No, I leave those to Deadpool now. It seems to make him happy. Seriously, I can handle things here. Do what you need to do.
Did she actually make a reference to Deadpool? I mean, obviously Deadpool's in the game, we all know that, but I never would have imagined her having any connection with him, other than the fact that, you know, he's a nutjob, and that's all you need to know. Thanks, Jennifer. And about Robbie Baldwin. Sorry for what I said about you defending him.
Thanks. But have you looked at him lately? I'm not sure I did him any favors.
Well, I mean, now he's a frickin' spiked person in bondage gear, and has powers through pain. I don't think any of us suspected this to happen.
Hi there.
Any word on what's happening out there?
Some crazy stuff. I think they're going to fill us in soon, but just watching the news tells me it's getting bad, and fast.
Got it. I'll be cowering under my bed if anyone needs me. Great. Think they'll pay us a visit? There is a plan, right? Please tell me there's a plan.
My guess is we'll be sending out strike teams to deal with various hotspots. From what I hear, some of us will stay behind to hold down the fort.
So, what about the Civil War? Shouldn't we be arresting each other? Or at the very least going to see the movie?
With everything that's going on, I don't think anyone's got that on their minds. If we can't keep this thing from spreading, the SRA won't matter.
Well, at least we're facing this together. Misery loves company.
Agreed. Except for those we left behind in the negative zone prison. I wish we knew if they were okay. Sorry, I have some stuff to do now. Take care.
Take care, take care, take care. Wait, what? Oh. Maybe that's why. Because I can talk with Cap and her. Okay then.
Hello, Cap.
Things aren't good, Jennifer. We might need you and a few others to stay here while the rest of us deal with nanite
Not a
incursions.
problem. By the way, it's good to be on the same team again, Steve.
Okay, for a second I thought we were gonna get a deja vu dialogue sequence. Yeah, that's close. Likewise, you made the wrong choice, but you weren't the only one. I forgive Jennifer, but I won't forget.
I understand. I don't think it was easy on any of us. At this point, there is nothing more important than shutting down the Nanite Collective.
I'm glad we're all on the same page here. Especially if they've done anything to Fury and the others. Any ideas on that? Well, at the very least we're on the same page.
Absolutely, Cap. Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Okay, and that's it. There we go. Much better. So maybe that was that thing? The reason I was able to have two special conversations between Tony and Steve here? Yeah, I guess it makes sense now. But okay. Enough delayed down. Oh, yeah, actually, hold it. One more tiny thing. But don't worry, this isn't gonna be nearly as... Oh, whoops, wrong thing. This won't be nearly as long because, you know what? One thing I forgot to show off. You probably already noticed this. Auto Spin, which does a job for me in balancing all our abilities. Between everything, it saves me so much time. Unfortunately, though, if I have anything, you know, spare, well, granted I probably wouldn't, but I wouldn't be able to actually upgrade it myself. So, if you haven't picked up the game yet, and you're planning on doing it, make sure you use this auto spin. It's very, very handy. Much more handy than you'd expect. That being said, I'm just gonna, you know, freaking auto spin like everybody's business, and just have that work in my favor. And there we go. We are all a dilly-a-dally a-done. Yahoo! Let's move. Aha!
Yes. Now I realize I should have listened, but at the time, well, let's just say I figured it was another scam. Maybe not. Then again, Fury might still be with us if I had. I hope not. He was trying to make it right. What do you think happened to him? We can only hope so. It's bad enough the Tinkerer apparently disappeared just before we arrived here. If so, we've lost the best man to help us beat this bizarre menace. Of course. But it's shameful that it took a global threat to bring us back together. We can't afford to think like that. If we work together, we can accomplish anything. I'm not so sure about that. As I understand it, anyone can be brought into that collective, including us. It was a calculated risk I took in a desperate moment. Hindsight is a wonderful thing. Regardless, I believe we've all learned something here. Nothing like this, I assure you. I thought the escaped convicts would create enough chaos to help us get our people out of there. In any case, there's a lot to do. Talk to you later.
I'm getting there. I never realized what Vance went through during his incarceration until I found myself in that horrible place. I'm just grateful to have gotten out alive. I appreciate it. I just wish I knew what happened to everyone else who was in there. They kept us away from them in different cell blocks. I never even knew they were in there until, well, you know. Nothing. It was hard enough attending the memorial service, but to not know if Vance has become one of them. Are you really sure of that? Because I'm not. I know. But this is my ex-fiancé you're talking about. I need some time. I can't talk about this anymore right now.
No problem. Just leave me a number where I can reach you, and I'll have the kids in bed by 9. Sorry. Just trying to... never mind. It was either that or a knock-knock joke. Spidey, I ain't. Seriously, I can handle things here. Do what you need to do. I hope you're right. How about Colossus and Firestar? I think between us and your automatic defenses, we can hold the fort. Some crazy stuff. I think they're going to fill us in soon, but just watching the news tells me it's getting bad, and fast. You might be deployed to deal with any hotspots that Reed tracks. I think I'm staying behind to help guard Stark Tower. They might try it, especially if we start sending out strike teams to various hot zones. But if they do, I'll be here to give them a warm welcome. With everything that's going on, I don't think anyone's got that on their minds. If we can't keep this thing from spreading, the SRA won't matter. In a way. If we thought we were in wartime before, I get the feeling we haven't seen anything yet. When isn't she? That's about all I've got time for right now. Talk to you later. Not a problem. By the way, it's good to be on the same team again, Steve. We did some things I'm not proud of, but that's in the past. That's still debatable, but this isn't the time. At this point, there is nothing more important than shutting down the Nanite Collective. I hate to even think about that. Not my department. You should talk to Tony.